come on and thank God for his power. Whoa! Hallelujah! Y'all better quit now. Hallelujah! 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 You see, I grew up in the kind of church that if you let the Lord have his way, I won't even have to do a lot of preaching. But if you just let the power of the living God fall in the sanctuary, the people can get what they need. And we can all go out of his blessed. Somebody ought to thank God for his power. You see, I only have one stipulation. And that's if you're going to do it, go ahead and do it. Come on. But we didn't come this afternoon to play with it. Come on. You know, we don't need the keyboard player to have to tickle the organ. Because if you came to give God the glory, you ought to just praise Him. If you came to bless His name, you ought to just bless Him. We ought not play church this afternoon. But you ought to come on here and let's have church. If you came to glorify God, come on and give Him glory. If you came to bless the name of Jesus, come on and bless Him. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! All right, y'all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna just. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all just let me have these few minutes. And I do mean few. We had a great service this morning. I sang and sang and sang and sang and sang. So, till I couldn't even really preach like I wanted to. And I let y'all be my excuse. Come on. Because I told them, I said, we got one more service. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I got to hold a little bit. Come on. So since I held a little bit to get here, come on. I better give you what little bit I still got. Amen. But we praise and honor God for your pastor. God bless you, woman of God, and all those of you who make up this assembly in your respective places. God bless you to the musician and to our resident drummer. God bless you for coming and following the pastor this afternoon, Brother Dale Murchison Jr. And if it would have got tight, don't worry about it, because that's a singing man of God. And if I felt like I couldn't do it, if I would have tossed him the mic, he knew what to do with it. Hallelujah. And I'm not even scared to get up here and preach this afternoon, because I told my great aunt over there, Deaconess Nora Parks, that if I got tired, she better take over and finish my sermon. And the fact that she showed up lets me know that I got somebody in my corner. So I'm not going to have to look hard. Come on now. If my flesh starts to get weak, see, I know y'all are superhuman, so you don't ever get tired. But if I start to get tired, I know all I got to do is, there you go. And somebody going to grab it and go on down the road. Praise God. I came to bear witness to one verse. One verse this afternoon. It is recorded in the book of James, the 4th chapter, verse 7. Therefore, Submit to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Therefore, submit to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And I came to preach this afternoon from the subject, how to fight the devil and win. Oh, I just need to know if I have a victorious church here today. How to fight the devil and win. Hallelujah. Anybody in here today that is honest enough to say that, Pastor, I'm in one of the most bitter fights of my life? We need to be encouraged to know that the saints of God that come into church week after week and Sunday after Sunday don't just have it all together. Their lives are not perfect, and they don't always walk on flowery beds of ease. But how many of us are honest enough to say sometimes we find ourselves in a strain, sometimes we find ourselves in a struggle, but it doesn't take anything away from our faith, because we know that the God that we serve is more than able to deliver us out of the hands of the enemy. Can I get some help up in here this afternoon? I need to know how many of you know that if God be for you, then it matters not who may be against you. Can I get somebody here to jump up on their feet and say, Brother Pastor, I'm already on victory side. I may be sick in my body, but I'm already on victory side. I may be going through in my flesh, but I'm already on victory side. Oh, this is good preaching already. You better not wait to give me an amen. But I need to know if there's somebody here that knows that the tenor of your battle has nothing to do with the victory that God is getting ready to reveal in your life. You may be in a fierce battle. You may be in a rough struggle. But can I get somebody, anybody, and everybody in the building to be able to say, but God is going to give me strength. I'm going out in faith. God is going to give me favor. And I know that I'm going to win. I'm headed to win it. And it does not matter what the devil tries to do in my life. The hand of God is on me. And God's going to give me the victory. And so I'm going to go ahead and praise him now. Because I know he's able. I'm going to go ahead and praise him now. Because I know he can. I'm going to go ahead and praise him now. Because I know that the Lord will never leave me. That the Lord will never forsake me. But he'll be with me always. Somebody say always. He's ever present. He's always there. He's calling. He will come. Yes, he will. How many of you can bless God? Because you know that when you call him, he always comes to you.
Always, Pastor. Please.
When we talk about fighting the enemy,
Bless Lord. Come on.
the very first thing you've got to know to do
Yes, sir. Tell us.
is you've got to know the devil's plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you've got to develop the right mindset.
Come on now.
I came to tell somebody here today, when I talk about knowing the devil's plan, you're able to say, devil, it doesn't matter what tricks you have.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what you throw at me.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what you try to do to me.
That's right.
It doesn't even matter how you try to come to me.
Come on,
You may come through the church members.
Yeah.
You may come through my children.
Yeah.
You may show up on the job. But devil, it doesn't matter which way you come. I'm coming on everything. I got angels. I got angels. I got angels. Camped all around me. They're watching over me. Even when I sleep, you ought to look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I'm covered. And I'm not worried. I need somebody here to speak that prophetically over your life. I'm covered. And I'm not worried. We bind the spirit of depression in Jesus' name. We bind the spirit of fear in Jesus' name. We bind the spirit of doubt in Jesus' name. We cancel worry in Jesus' name. You ought to be able to say with faith that God's got me covered and I'm not going to worry. How many of you know that if you're going to believe God, you might as well believe God? Or you may as well not feel. Come on and be a witness here. Satan's strategy is to attack you in one of four basic areas. Are you ready? You can follow this example through the temptation of Jesus if you want to check me out. He will attack your body. Somebody lay hands on your body. And I want to declare victory over your body in the mighty name of Jesus. I didn't tell you to lay hands on anybody else. I said lay hands on yourself. And you need to speak prophetically over yourself. This body is healed in Jesus' name. This body is covered by the blood of the Lamb. I'm an overcomer because greater is he that is within me than he that is in the world. That will come to be a real person. The devil will come to attack your mind. Can I get somebody here brave enough to lay hands on your own head and tell your mind to be still? You're not going to be caught between two opinions. You're not going to be tossed to and fro. I'm not going crazy. I don't care what you do. Because the Bible declares that God will keep me in perfect peace if I keep my mind stayed on Him. Can I get somebody here that's got a made up mind that you're going to serve the Lord? Come on and be a witness here. The devil will even come to attack your conscience. He will attack the very way that you think. You don't even know how some of those thoughts got in your head. Because the enemy is trying to give you a subliminal message, trying to get you to doubt and give up on God. But can I get somebody here that even wants God to take control of your psyche and put your mind back on track and put your thinking back on track? Because the Bible declares, can I back this up with scripture? The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If the enemy can get you to believe it, he knows that overall and over time, it will come to pass. But the Bible also declares that you ought to set your mind on those things which are lovely, those things which are holy, those things that are pure. You need to get your mind out of the gutter and take control of your thoughts. I wish I had a real church. Some of you think you're okay because the enemy has not fought or attacked you in your body, in the physical realm. But you don't even have sense enough to know that he's already come to you in the soulless realm. He's trying to take over the very way that you think. But can I get somebody to decree and declare not so? Not another day. In the mighty name of Jesus. You might as well cease and you might as well desist. Because I'm taking my mind back. I'm taking my thoughts back. I'm taking my body back. In the name of Jesus. The fourth area the enemy will come to attack you is your will.
Teach it. Amen.
He'll want you to follow your will and not the will of God.
Come on now.
Well, God, I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if I really want to do that. God, I don't know if I really want to go. You see, because I'm looking, that's the first problem. You are looking when you ought to be listening. You ought to just listen to what the Spirit says. You ought to just listen to what the Word says. You ought to listen for the still small voice of the Master. You don't need to go according to what you have perceived, but what has God said concerning thee? I wish I had a real church. Y'all trying to make me preach hard, and I don't want to.
Bless your heart. Praise be to God.
Wherever the enemy has come to stage an attack in your life, I came to tell you today how to fight the devil and win. But you first got to have a mindset that you're going to win in every area of your life. Can I get somebody here? I used to hear the old preacher say that is tired of being sick and tired. Can I get somebody here that is ready to win because the enemy has launched a full stage attack against your ministry? The enemy has launched a full stage attack against your marriage. The enemy has launched a full stage attack against your children. Can I get somebody to be real up in here? You know the enemy has launched a full stage attack against your home. But I want to know if anybody in here today that says, I might have been beat up last week. I might have been defeated last year. But I'm getting ready to win. I'm getting ready to win. This time, God's going to give me the victory. Can I get some help up in here? Can I get somebody here that is able to say, I might have lost the last battle, but I'm stronger now, I'm wiser now, I'm better now, and I'm getting ready, I'm getting ready, I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. Can I borrow from an old song? Y'all been singing old songs today. Can I borrow from an old song? Old song say, I had a tussle with the devil, but I won. Can I get somebody here to be honest? You've been in the ring. You've been going round by round. Can I get you to be honest here? And the truth is, you got knocked out.
Come on.
But by the grace of God, you got up. Can I get somebody here to say, the devil tried to knock me out, but the word of God says that when the enemy came, hallelujah, when the enemy came against me, he stumbled and fell. But the word of God says that when the enemy came in like a flood, God lifted up a standard against him. Can I get somebody here to say, ready to be real honest here now. You ready?
Yeah.
And I had fixed myself
Come on.
to take the last blow. I knew that the last strike
Bless the Lord.
was going to take everything out of me.
Everything.
Because I had fought as long as I could fight.
Come on, come on.
I had taken as much as I could take.
Yeah, yes.
I may not be talking to everybody, but I know this message is going to
Yes,
get
sir.
somebody
Yes, sir.
too.
You're talking to me. Come on. Praise be to God.
I had withstood
Uh-huh.
all that I could take.
Yes, yes, yes.
Secular songs say, hit me with your best shot.
Come on.
And trust me, the devil gave me everything they
Uh-huh.
had.
Uh-huh.
And just when I was getting myself ready,
Just when.
see, it's some strikes,
Come on.
you know you can't bob and weave anymore.
That's right.
Because all your strength is
All
gone.
your strength is gone.
You lost all of your Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You tried to float like a butterfly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You tried to sting like a
work
bee.
it, work it, work it.
But the devil wore your tail out.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And you
yeah.
had fixed yourself
Yeah.
to take that last lick.
Yeah.
And you had already made up in your mind.
Yes, sir.
That when I go down to the mat this time,
Come on.
I ain't even going to try to get back up.
Come on.
And you know how it is before
Yes, sir.
you get ready for a crash.
Yes, yes.
One of your human instincts is to close your eyes and
Yes.
draw up.
Yes.
And you had closed your eyes and
Come
drew
on.
up.
Preach, Pastor. Uh-huh.
But it doesn't happen.
But nothing happened.
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
You were scared.
Yeah.
It should have got me by now.
Come on, Pastor.
You had already thrown your hands up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you had got so scared. Come
Uh-huh.
on. Watch it.
Bless the Lord. Look at it. Look at it.
You started peeking. I was supposed to be hit by now.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you open your
When you
eyes,
open your eyes.
the enemy was gone.
Yes.
And you said, Lord, what in the world?
Hey.
And the God you serve said,
Come on.
enough is enough.
Enough.
And when you got ready for the last lick, I stepped in
Hey.
to your situation.
Yeah, yeah.
I got in between you and the enemy.
Come on.
And I said, I bind you,
I bind you.
in the name of
In the name of
Jesus. Hallelujah. Give God glory.
Good word. Good word. Good word.
And then after God didn't let the enemy take me out,
Uh-huh.
I said, well, Master, I know he's going to come again.
Bless the Lord.
Jesus, you know right. So that time I said, well, Master, the next time I want you to teach me
Come on.
how to fight. Oh, I wish I had a real church here. So when the enemy comes again,
Come on.
I'm going to be ready for
Come
it.
on, come on.
So this time I want to go into training.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This time I want to go to boot camp.
Come on, come on.
This time I want to be conditioned.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when the enemy comes the next time,
Yeah.
he's going to think he still got the same weak man.
Uh-huh.
He's going to think he still got the scared boy.
Come on.
He's going to think he still got the naive one. He's going to think he still has the gullible one. But when it comes the next time,
Yeah.
he's going to find out I stepped up to another level.
Preach, Lord, preach.
Y'all ain't ready for this level of warfare.
Yeah. Give it full force.
So when the enemy comes in and
Bless the Lord.
he thinks it's going to be a patty cake,
Uh-huh.
I need you to just nudge your neighbor and tell him, but this time it's going to be war.
But this time it's going to be war. Praise be to God.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
The right attitude, I'm almost finished, I
Come on, take
promise.
your time, Pastor.
That's all right.
The right attitude is to know, number one, that you are under spiritual attack. But on top of admitting that you're under attack, you've got to make up in your mind that I'm still going to be victorious.
Come on.
Somebody ought to come on here and bless God.
Amen. Amen.
That's why in this verse, one verse, y'all want to jump to resisting.
Bless the Lord.
But before you can resist,
What did he say?
Word of God says you must learn how to submit to God.
Yes.
Come on, somebody throw your hands up and say, Lord God, I need your help.
Come on, I need your help.
See, when we talk about submitting to God, you must be able to understand that you can't do it by yourself. You must understand you can't make it on your own. You must understand that your strength isn't strong enough. You must understand that your good isn't good enough. But can I get somebody in the building that is able to say, but God, I'm no longer going to fight on my own.
Come on.
But I'm going to submit to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you handle it.
Come on.
I'm going to let you fight for me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the nasty family members
Yeah.
that don't nobody know how to deal with.
Uh-huh.
And they're used to you being the
Make
one
it plain.
that was able to cuss them out.
Make
But
it
then when you showed up,
Yeah.
you didn't even do what they expected.
Yeah.
Because the battle was going to come in talking.
Yeah.
But I didn't have anything to say. Because I learned
You heard.
that if I let the Lord fight my battle,
Good word.
if I let the Lord fight my battles,
Come on.
I'll have the victory every every time. I need somebody to say, every time I turn around, the Lord keeps on blessing me.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Good word.
Too often,
Yes.
when we're battling Satan, I'm tired, y'all. Let me worship the way I can.
Go. Bless the Lord. Strengthen him, Lord.
Too often, when we're battling the enemy,
Come on.
we fail to resist him.
Yes, yes.
While he's looking for the perfect opportunity to tempt us,
Come on.
we sometimes get caught up in his delusion.
Yeah.
Because what the enemy will say is,
Yes.
if I can get you to focus on this,
Yes.
when you should be focusing on that,
Yes.
then you'll see how unworthy you are,
That's
and
right.
you'll give up on all that stuff the preacher up there talking about. And I need somebody up in here today that is able to say, even when I stumble, and even when I fall, I still belong to God, and God is still going to deliver me. God is still going to make a way for me. How many of you have God ever reached way down and picked up out of the muck and the miry clay? Can I get somebody here to serve as a witness? All you must do is submit.
Come on. Submit.
God, I submit to your authority.
Submit to your authority.
God, I submit to your power. God, I submit to your word.
Yeah.
I know I don't feel like getting up and going to church this afternoon.
Say it.
They got that old loudmouth preacher coming
Say it.
over there.
Say it.
I don't want to get over there and he's going to hold us all
Say
afternoon.
it.
But there's something about the Spirit of God that will compel you.
Something.
There's something about the Spirit of God that will draw you.
Yeah.
There's something about the Spirit of God that will tell you that you need to be in the right place at the right time to receive a blessing from the Lord.
Preach, man.
Then there's somebody here but says, but brother pastor, you don't understand. I feel like I'm always under attack. And I feel like I'm constantly failing
Bless him, Lord.
the battle.
Bless him, Father.
I came to tell somebody here today, if you feel like you're always under the attack and you're constantly failing, the only thing you're failing to do is submit to God wholeheartedly.
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Because the only area of your life that you continue to fail in is the area that you need to submit to God to. I wish I could get somebody here to understand what I'm trying to tell you here. What you need to learn through your failure is that is the area of your life that you need to let God cover. Can I make that thing plain? But pastor, I'm trying to live right. But you see, I still got this bad habit. You got to come into church right. You got to dress right, as if that mattered anyway. But what you still need to let God cover is that habit that you can't break. That is the area of your life that you need to submit the most. I need somebody up in here that is able to say, God, I'm getting ready, instead of trying to hide my failure, I'm getting ready to take every one of my failures and my flaws, and I'm going to lay them down at the altar, because I want to be fully submitted to God, that God might fully save my soul, that God might change my desire, that God might break bad habits, that God might deliver me fully from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, and I don't want any area of my life just go uncovered. Somebody ought to say, search me, God. You know when I'm right. You know when I'm wrong. You know when I'm up. You know when I'm down. If you find anything that should not be, take it out, Lord, and strengthen me. Can I tell you something?
Take your time, man.
But the saints have gotten so used to looking good, feeling good, shouting good, singing good, walking good, talking good, that you don't even want to really be delivered.
Help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. Submit.
You know what my prayer has been?
Bless him, Father.
It ain't got nothing to do with denomination.
Come on.
It doesn't have anything to do with protocol. You know what my prayer has been? Lord God, bring deliverance back to your church. Lord God, let the Holy Ghost power be felt in every denomination, be felt in every movement. We want to walk holy. We want to talk holy. We want to live holy. But God, you got to deliver. Some of us have escaped deliverance by saying, oh, that's just what they do over at the Pentecostal church. And because I'm not a member of the Pentecostal church, I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I want God to send the spirit of deliverance even down to the Presbyterians. So that wherever you go to church, whatever word God you seek to find answers to your doctrine, I pray that God deliver in the name of Jesus. and resisting the devil.
Yes, yes. Good word.
How do you want us to do it?
Bless them.
If it doesn't have anything to do with doctrine, if it doesn't have anything to do with denomination,
Good word, man.
then pastor, you need to make it plain. Because you're a Baptist preacher at a Church of God of Prophecy with some other holiness folk in there, and all kind of folks from here, there, and everywhere. So how you gonna get that word across without making anybody mad? First of all, ain't nobody mad but the devil, so that you get angry. So if you get angry, I already know what side you on, and I'm gonna keep praying for you.
Break it, that's it. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. Break it.
But when we talk about submitting to God and resisting the enemy, I'm talking about being confident. Not in your ability, not in your flesh, but in the power of the Almighty God. What do you mean being confident? Can I give you this little cliff note? You cannot be confident if you don't even have any joy. And that's why the Bible declares that the joy of the Lord is our
Strength.
Have you ever seen anybody that was confident but then had no joy?
Come on.
No, and if I had to look at some of you and judge your confidence by your joy, it's a wonder you defeat.
Hey! Praise be to God.
Because there used to be a time when the church was teaching like this. Even if you didn't have no money, you still came in the church gates. Even if everything wasn't right in your life, you still came in and lifted your hand. See, because you realized that your physical circumstance had nothing to do with your spiritual conclusion.
Whoa! Reset.
I just need you to look at your neighbor and say, do you still have joy? Oh, you want me to have joy? And my back hurt, my belly hurt, my toe hurt, my head hurt. Honey, everything on you hurt, but try to praise God anyway. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Last night, I haven't even told my wife this. Last night, some cramps came through my legs so fiercely that it woke me up out of my sleep. I tossed and turned for at least a good hour, trying to get them cramps to move. I got up out of the bed this morning and my legs were so sore that I had to almost tiptoe to the bathroom to step into the shower. And then when I got here this afternoon, the body was already tired. But I sat down in that chair and I said, I know a man named Jesus. And you know what? This pain is getting ready to loose me. And you may not have understood, but I jumped up out of that chair and I praised God and I danced. And can I tell you something? These old legs feel all right. Because you gotta learn how to have joy. Have joy. Regardless of what you go through. Joy.
Good word, Pastor.
Why you want us to have so much joy? You just want everybody to dance, huh?
Come on.
You can have joy and not dance.
Come on, that's right. That's right.
Catch it. But you can't dance and have no joy.
Come on. Hey! Reset, reset, reset.
Some of y'all gonna get that when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
You can have joy without dancing.
Yeah.
But you can't dance and have no joy.
I like that. Praise be to God. Bless the Lord.
The reason I say that we must have confidence and have joy in order to submit to God and resist the devil is because that is what will fill every crack and crevice in our life.
Come on.
Can I be honest? We're human.
Yes, sir. Make it plain.
We're in the flesh.
Yeah.
You know what that means? There are broken parts of us.
What?
And instead of trying to hide
What?
the broken parts of me,
Yes.
instead what I'm going to do
Yes.
is let God fill
Yes.
every broken space in my life
Yes.
with His joy.
Yes.
It does not mean that the crack wasn't there.
Come on.
It just means that something filled the crack.
Oh! Reset. Reset. One more time. Praise be to
I
God.
had a leak around my sink,
Praise be to God.
and I wasn't ready yet to have to buy a new one.
Come on.
Because when I went online, I found out that for the one I wanted
Yes,
at
sir.
Home Depot
Yes, sir.
was going to cost me over $300.
Come on.
And I'm being honest. I don't
Be
care
real.
about y'all. I ain't studying y'all.
Come on.
And if you care that much about me, you let me leave here with the $300.
I'm with you, boy.
But the one I wanted at the moment, I didn't have the money I needed to get the one I wanted.
That's
So
it.
I said, okay, God, I got to get something that's going to get me through
That's
until
right.
I can get what I want. I need y'all to catch this. There's a lesson here.
Come on, come on.
So I kept right on looking, and I found there in Home Depot
Come on.
that they sold something called Flex Seal. And it is bought in a 12-ounce can.
Come on.
And you can go and spray Flex Seal where there's a leak, and it will put a temporary seal. I need somebody to catch it.
Still following the back. Pastor.
It'll put a temporary seal there
Yeah.
that'll hold it up long enough
Come on.
that you can get it replaced. Somebody don't get it. So you know when you get that flat because you got a nail in the tire, if it's not so severe, you can go and get you a can of Fix-A-Flat, and it'll let you pump it up until you can get where you need to go to get to another tire. Anybody see where I'm going?
I see you. I got you, Pastor. I got you.
And so sometimes I come to church and I'm broken.
Bless the Lord.
And I'm cracked.
Yeah.
But you see, I realize this. If I let that remain exposed, that is what the enemy is going to use. He is always watching us. He is always studying us. And if he can find a little crack, that's the crack he's going to get in. But if you know anything like the devil, like I do, he may start with a small crack.
Yeah.
But if you give him time,
Yeah.
he will widen that
Yeah.
space. And before you know it, the devil will take over your life.
Preach, Pastor. Good teaching.
So I asked God, Lord God, let me praise you
Bless the Lord.
through this situation
Through this situation.
until my change comes. Let me praise you through this situation
Yeah.
until my deliverance comes.
Yeah.
Let me praise you
Yeah.
through my circumstance
Yeah.
until manifestation comes.
Yeah.
It puts a temporary seal.
I knew you was going there.
It puts a temporary seal
Yeah.
on every crack until God completes the work.
Yeah. Jesus. Amen. Amen.
Trying to submit to God, trying to resist the devil,
Yes, yes.
but can't understand how the devil keeps getting the better hand
Bless the Lord.
because you keep on giving him space when you need to go in and let God fill the space. Go in and let God fill the crack. Go in and let God fill the crack. I wish I had some help up in here.
Good word, Pastor.
Learn to let the joy of God overflow in your life. Because it will cover every spot. It will cover every space. Anybody know what I'm talking about? So we have looked at the church with a critical eye. And you've heard it said, all them folk are doing are hollering, dancing, screaming, sweating, and it ain't mean nothing.
Look out.
And it ain't worth nothing.
Look out.
Well, all I'm going to say to you is this. Don't you look at an extreme.